Good afternoon. I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which you are all meeting and pay my respects to their elders past and present, and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people with you today. I also acknowledge Mayor Robert Bannum, who is with you today, and I want to thank the Glen Innes Shimmy to Support team, especially President Helen Tucker, Secretary Lisa Faulkner and Mary Hollingsworth for inviting me to your launch, and I'm sorry I can't be with you there in person. Thank you all for committing to this great cause. Family and domestic violence has impacted many of our women, our children, our families and communities. Regional and rural communities have sadly experienced increased incidents of family and domestic violence, and the status quo is unacceptable. The New South Wales Government is working hard to address domestic and family violence. For decades, we've focused on a crisis response, and absolutely that is important. We must continue to support women and children escaping abusive relationships, and that is clear from our investment in refuges, the Staying Home Leaving Violence program, the Integrated Domestic and Family Violence Service, WDV CAS, specialist workers for children and young people, and justice reforms. But we've seen that this does not stop the violence. We must stop it at the start. And that is why, for the first time, the New South Wales Government has invested $38 million to develop and roll out a dedicated primary prevention strategy. The strategy addresses the gendered drivers of violence, sexism, harmful gendered stereotypes and disrespect. Its focus is on place-based programs working with local communities, schools, workplaces and sporting clubs. And this, of course, is on top of what we're already doing with respectful relationships education in schools and our all-in pilots with early childhood educators. And on top of this is our work in early intervention, including our men's behaviour change program to support men who want to address their violent behaviour and change. Change takes time. It takes action and collaboration at every level of our society. We're committed to working with stakeholders and local communities to take a whole of community approach to addressing domestic and family violence in our state. And we are committed to addressing domestic and family violence from all angles, from crisis to justice reform, to early intervention and primary prevention. Thank you all for playing your part with raising awareness in your families, with your friends and in your communities. I wish you all the best with your Shimmy to Support launch and ongoing activities. I hope you enjoy your launch. Thank you.